This is a how-to video on installing a brand new gate as well as building a gate frame with Homax's Easy Gate No Sag Gate Kit. Before you begin, make sure that you measure the width of the opening of the gate at the top, the middle, and the bottom. Homax claims that you can build a sag-free gate in under 20 minutes, and I can actually verify that that's true. However, what did not take 20 minutes was constructing the gate itself. Inside of the box we have the 4 brackets, 2 of which are hinged, 20 nails, a drill bit, and the star drill bit that they provide for you. First, I went to Lowe's to pick up 11 fence pickets for the new gate that I needed to construct. And I got 11 pine dog ear fence pickets. I got 11 because the width of my gate is 57 inches. The fence pickets are 6 inches wide. 57 divided by 6 equals 9.5, and just for safety, I bought 11. Now that I bought my fence pickets needed to construct my new gate, I grabbed my 2x4 and I was ready to begin working on Homax's Easy Gate Anti-Sag Gate Kit. I grabbed my jigsaw by DeWalt, measured my 2x4, made my mark, and made my cut. I unplugged it for safety, made another mark on another plank, replugged the jigsaw back in, and made my cut. I'm ready for the next step. For step A, you will connect the brackets to the top and bottom rails by putting a screw into the hole closest to the outside edge first. You will see that there is a note to pre-drill all screw holes with a 1/8 inch drill bit that is provided by Homax. For step B, you will now connect the side rails to the right top and bottom brackets. Use 2 wood screws for each bracket. Whoa, that was a lot of work for somebody who's definitely a novice in the carpentry industry. Now that we have our frame constructed, we are ready for the next step. To go remove the old gate. First, we must take off the hinges at the top and the bottom. Before you connect the frame to the 4x4 post, make sure you know which direction that it is going to swing. Now let's go take a look at step C. I showed this video because I installed it incorrectly, and after realizing my mistake, I went back and made the correction. We want to make sure that we put it on right, because the first time I did this, I didn't put it on right, and it tried to close inside. So pay attention to the way that you want to put your gate on. So finally, for step D on Homax's Easy Gate, you need to determine if the hinges will be on the left or the right side of the gate. That way you can determine which way that the gate will swing open. Now, after we have attached the hinges onto the 4x4 post, we are ready to begin the next step, attaching the fence pickets. So now when we open the gate, I'm going to make sure it's got a nice swing. You may have to trim one of the fence pickets as they all may not fit. As you can also see, I forgot to trim the fence pickets. I left them at the 6-foot height in which I ordered them, but I forgot to cut them down to size to match the height of the current gate, so it looked like an eyesore. But nonetheless, I did make the corrections after taking off and removing each panel one by one. Lesson learned. How's it going, everybody? You guys are here watching Forever Fatherhood.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Give us a big thumbs